So now that you have the tube out, it's really important that you find the source of your leak. So what you want to do is take the old tube and your pump, inflate it as much as you're able to. I always start at the valve and work my way around. If you look, listen, and feel while pulling on the tube, you can often enlarge the hole. So you work your way around. I start at the valve, listening and listening. I don't know if you could see that, but there's a pretty big hole right there. What this tells me is that the thing that caused this flat is somewhere near the valve. So what I do is I'll take the inner tube, line the valve stem up with the hole in the rim, and I know that I'm about 2 inches off that. So I'm going to look actually on both sides, just because if you accidentally flip the tube around, you could be looking in the wrong place. So what I'll do is I'll look inside the tire, look for a piece of glass, a nail, whatever caused the leak, and make sure I remove it, because if I leave it in there accidentally, put the new tube in, I could be doing this whole thing again in 15 minutes, so that's bad. So, found a piece of glass, got rid of it, and take my new tube out of the box, inflate it just to the point where it's got some shape to it, like this guy here. Again, we're going to start at the valve hole. Get the stem through the rim. It's important that you really get this extended as far through the rim as you possibly can. So I kind of push on the backside, pull on the stem, and then I'm going to feed it into the tire. Push the whole thing so that it's over the rim. Again, I'm going to pull this out, start at the rim, what I'm trying to do is, there's actually a piece of metal inside the tire here called the bead. It runs all the way around. It's a wire, and that hooks into the a space in the rim itself. Whenever possible, you want to do as much as you can with just your hands. It is possible to cause a flat by using the tire lever to reinstall this. If you can't get it all the way back up that way by hand, you can use your tire lever to pop this over like so. At this point, you want to get a decent amount of air into the tire. We have several different pumps here. This is a very nice one. It's got a gauge on it. Rule of thumb is I try to get at least 100 strokes into the tire. So if you don't have a gauge, just use that as a reference point, about 100. Now that I've got enough air in the tire to support the bike, I'm going to set my pump down like so. I'm going to let the bike back on the ground. I'll show you why in a second. So I'm going to grab onto the rim and I pull. As soon as I can reach it, I'm going to re-squeeze my rear brake, lower the bike down. With this particular model of pump, it's actually a bit of a floor pump, and it'll make your life a lot easier. Extend out the foot pedal, place your foot on it, And now you can start using your body weight to inflate the tire the rest of the way. Get your tire up to 65 psi. Make sure you don't leave any of your tools laying around or trash. So pick up all your stuff, put it back on the bike. Your old tube can be repaired back at the shop, or possibly if you really need to by yourself later on the road. So don't throw this away unless it's clearly destroyed. You can save a ride by doing that. So I've easily had passengers wait roadside while I did a quick tire repair, and we rode on and I took their money. All right, thanks.